They go again with Scott. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Garoppolo now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. On first down. It's Scott. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 20.
Here we go.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
21.
Throwing on second down. Garoppolo. He gets it to Thomas. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
Here we go.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Here we go.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
All day, defense, all day.
On second down, Armstead. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
11.
They'll stay with the run and Armstead. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. Running it with Armstead. And he is going to lose yardage here. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Here we go. 12.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Raquel Armstead, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. As his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. They do tack on the extra point as well. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 45 yards.
First down, Buccaneers.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He'll look to throw. Jones has it. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock.
At the Saints' 31-yard line.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Got to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Back to throw. He's got Evans. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Tampa Bay. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have a little bit of time here to get the field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Watch twitch.
Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
They'll give it back to Armstead. And an alley to run. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Please!
Let's put him on the bunches. Let's put that team on the bunches.
To throw is Garoppolo. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Here we go. Please!
Coming this way, here we go,
Garoppolo to throw. Looking long for Thomas. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
11.
Come, baby. Woo!
11.
Watch out. Check, Mike.
On first down, Garoppolo. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there in overtime. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll run with Scott. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They fall the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
I got you.
They run it with Armstead. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on second down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, staying ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a third down and 6. Big play coming up. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Third down, it's Armstead. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. The kick by Lutz is good. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up, because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
2nd and 11. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. The defense does its job. Now they're going to get the ball here in overtime with a chance to win it.
Major league kudos to them, because to get the ball back in this spot, everything was on them. It had to happen, and they pulled it off. They'll get it back for their offense with a chance to win.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Now back to throw. And this is caught by Evans. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That, the definition of a do-or-die play, but they keep this overtime session going with a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Jones. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. He'll look to throw. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Let's bring it. Mike 44.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you get your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Second and 6. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. An absolute stun.